Up now, huh?
It's 145. I was gonna say 144, but I forgot. It's 145. And
No,
we just saw
I
155.
thought it was
155.
155.
Oh my god, man!
155.
See,
155.
55.
that dab I did was way too
Yeah,
fucking
sent you
big.
back in time 10 fucking episodes,
Dude,
man. Holy
Man.
shit.
Oh, listen, that's the first time I really smoked weed today outside of a joint or two. Actually, I only smoked one joint, and you know, so I'm pretty fucking baked, man. I it was almost it was like a gram and a half. That was fucking big, man. Well, we were just fucking. He was showing off this dope ass Mew play, man. Yeah, man. See, I might end up buying one of those, and I don't want to.
opening it with them was
Stuff
really
like
fucking awesome too. Like, it's pretty fucking great.
Damn card. Is the fucking is one of them metal? Is
Yeah,
the
yeah, the one in the middle.
one metal?
Yeah,
That's really fucking cool.
yeah.
There's a Charizard one. There,
I think that was last set.
Yeah.
there was one like the first Ultra Mega Collection was a Mew and Mewtwo, and it came with a Mew and Mewtwo figure.
Oh, that's cool.
And it also came with a Mew EX and a Mewtwo EX. I don't remember what all the promos were, but it came with a bunch of packs. No playmat though, but I think it came with a deck box, and the deck box is pretty fucking cool. And it was dope ass fucking. You know, it might not have been a fucking deck box, but it was a dope ass Mew versus Mewtwo shit. It was the Super Premium Collection, Mew and Mewtwo. It came with 10 boosters, Mewtwo EX, Mew EX, a figure, 3 collectors boxes to hold everything, an art book, and a code. Okay, so that shit wasn't that cool, but the figure was cool.
This didn't come with a code. That kind of hurt my feelings.
This thing's $750.
Oh shit.
It was like 120 when it came out, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's way too much to spend on Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
That was in 2016 though. That's fucking nuts, man. You know, I love the thrill of buying cards, but if I don't get that hit that triggers that dopamine rush, I really
I don't.
think I wasted my money.
Yeah, I
And
feel that.
It's like it's a really big disappointment. Like, especially if you buy like a handful of packs. Like you're like, okay,
I gotta get something.
I'm a dumbass and I bought 10 packs out of this assortment of random boosters they had here at the store.
Yeah.
And it's like my odds are in my favor, and you're like rare. No foils. What the fuck?
Yeah. But that chase sure is nice, huh?
Yeah. When you hit the fucking money card, I'll never forget there was this card Pot of Duality, and it was like $120. Just it's pretty much it was kind of like Brainstorm from Magic the Gathering. You got to reveal the top 3 cards, fucking add one to your hand, bottom gets shuffled in. The other 2 get shuffled in. You can't special summon. Secret rare. $120, $150 card when it comes out. It stays that way for a minute because it's not getting reprinted.
Let me see.
I fucking bought a 3-pack, what's called a collector's edition of it. Oh, and the set was out of print, so it was hard to find. That was another reason it was worth so much. Because Konami was dumb.
I should have waited.
Man.
That card that I pulled is up to 372 now.
Oh, you already sold it?
Yeah, it was 350 when I sold it. I was like, man, I know it'll keep going up, but What if it doesn't?
That's not that much, though.
Yeah, $20.
Yeah, but it's steadily rising.
Man.
What did it cost you?
I bought 2 random packs of One Piece cards that I found at Walmart for $5 a pop.
Yeah, see?
And I got 228 for it. Dude, I was shaking like in the Walmart parking lot. I was like, oh my god. I randomly had a sleeved Yu-Gi-Oh deck in my glove box for some reason. I don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh sized, the cards?
No, the sleeves I had for that deck were too big.
Man, I think Card Fight was Yu-Gi-Oh size.
Yeah, it was.
Man, you know, it's like no other card games, and it bothers me because I have so many small sleeves.
I bought small sleeves once for a Magic deck. It pissed me off, man.
Yeah, man. And you know, playing big sleeves on a Yu-Gi-Oh deck feels so weird.
Yeah.
There's so much extra room and they're squishy. I miss playing fucking cards, man.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking, but I don't know if I want to play cards. I don't know if I want to go to tournaments and shit like that.
And just play with the boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm gonna do. Only not the boy, with the girl.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna play with a girl and a boy.
Well, hell yeah.
As my daughter wants to learn Magic.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 girls, but they're great. So.
Yeah, he wants to learn Pokemon. He can't read yet, but she can, and she wants to play Magic. Magic is so dumb right now.
Yeah, fuck Magic. Dude.
They make such weird decisions, and it's like
till that Seinfeld set comes out. Hey,
I've never looked at another card company and went, wow, you could look at Konami and fucking learn a thing or two. Konami fucks everything up. Konami can't do nothing right. Konami can't even make fucking games right anymore. And, you know, they're constantly shit. Right now, they just released probably one of the best sets in fucking Yu-Gi-Oh history.
25th anniversary.
Yeah. And all of those fucking cards have tanked the value of them fucking. And I know that sounds like, oh, shitty, because we were just talking about how cool it is to sell expensive cards. But as a person who doesn't like to spend money on cards.
Dude, I can't buy a $200 card, you know?
It's so, I mean, I talked myself into it once or twice. But it always feels so hard giving up the money for the cards. But man, them reprints and they're shiny, and you can get them in like super duper rarities. It's like holy shit.
I've seen a really nice summon skull pulled from one of those.
That shit looks crazy. No. But moral of the story, I'm really good at pulling the chase cards for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I pulled that Pot of Duality out of 3 fucking packs. And at one of the tournaments, I scrubbed out of the tournament and opened my entry packs at the end of the event and pulled the fucking super expensive chase card that was from the latest set and fucking sold that shit in the parking lot.
Ha! Nice.
Yeah. And I also... I pulled this one card called Tour Guide of the Underworld when it came out. I sold it for $40, which I thought was a steal because I thought it was a really shitty card. When they introduced Exceed Summoning, it made that card busted, and it $50.
Ooh,
I know what made matters worse was not only did I sell mine dirt cheap, but I now needed to get my hands on 3 of them.
Ha!
Yeah. I never ended up getting. So like, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh reprints things nicely. Fucking Wizards does not. Wizards is weird, man. They take that shit too seriously, I think. They're like, oh, I can't do that. The rules manager said no. Don't you make the game? You can't say, yeah, that works. That's just weird to me that you guys are, oh, no, we can't do that. That would break the rules. You make the rules.
What do you mean?
If rules, then it's just like the cops. You know what I'm saying? Cops
Yeah.
don't abide by the law. Why should anybody else? So if they're playing by the rules, that makes me feel better about their game.
You know,
I mean,
that is a good point.
I
It do piss me off when a cop fucking flick his lights to go through a red light and then flick them off immediately. That's just like a fuck you. This is just flipping the rest of us off.
Yeah, I wish the cop that T-boned me when he ran a red light would have at least had the courtesy to flick on his fucking blue light so I could see him.
Yeah, see what an asshole, man. And that had to be terrifying.
Oh man.
Excuse me one second, fellas.
Okay.
Cool.
So how you been?
I've been doing well, man.
That's good.
Switching to a whole new job soon.
Same.
And kind of enjoying this downtime in between the jobs. I've got a lot of comic book organization to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through like the entire table full of like stacks of Stoned.ninja things. And I'm gonna organize it all real nice.
Oh yeah.
Real nice, and do a quick inventory on how many of each issue I got left. You know,
That's cool.
that I got on hand, stickers, consolidate all those things in the same place. You know, all the stickers are here. All issue number 1 is here. All issue number 2 is over here. Shit like that.
Hell yeah.
And then once I get done doing that, I've got a little bit more than a week before I start training. But I'm going through my personal collection, and I'm going to take some recent stuff and bag and board and organize it all. See how ridiculous my reader box is. I know I've got like 2 shoe boxes full right now of comics that I need to read. But that doesn't include some of the more recent visits to the comic book store. So I'm wondering if I don't have like a whole nother shoebox. And of course, I just threw all of the comic books, you know, all willy-nilly in boxes, and now I've got to just dissect all of this pile. It's I guess another 2 boxes recently.
Damn.
Stuff that's just like kind of just tossed in there at random. Some of it's stuff that I've already read, like the week it came out, I was like, ooh. And then some of it, I go, okay, this 5-issue miniseries I know is going to be better if I read it all at once.
Yeah.
Whereas this ongoing series is kind of meant for me to see
Weekly.
that it comes out. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Just kind of try and get caught up on a lot of that stuff. And
I got the 6th issue of Static Shadows of Dakota.
okay.
Yeah. Now I have all of those, so I can read that now.
Okay, cool. Saw that series coming out. I'm not huge on DC.
I like Static Shock. That's about it.
Gotcha. There's the occasional Batman story, depending on who's writing it and who's drawing it. I could pick up a Batman I don't think I'm interested in Superman, even if it's the right person drawing it. I don't know.
I'm not a
Maybe
big
there's
Superman guy either.
story out there, but usually all of the best Superman stories involve him and a fuck ton of other superheroes.
Yeah.
All the crossover stuff, it's like hit or miss. I might pick up, like I did the Dark Knights, Metal, and what was the other one before that? Anyway, yeah, there's a handful of different things like that I kind of picked up and read along with. But for the most part, I read the couple of Marvel titles that I pull, which is like X-Force and Deadpool. Let's see what else right now. Fuck, man, from Marvel, that might be it at the moment. There's a Wolverine. Wolverine versus Predator right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm reading that. That's actually really fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Because like after the first issue and the Predator like strings Logan up just about and he like narrowly escapes, but it's because the Predator thought he ripped his guts out and guts just grow back in.
Right.
It starts that second issue and then Logan starts having flashbacks and apparently he had encountered the Predators back when he was working with Weapon X, like Maverick and a couple other guys are on the team.
That's cool.
Sabretooth is there. Sabretooth is like he recreates the scene where he's got the super machine gun, the minigun.
That's awesome.
In the jungle.
Yeah.
On the comic book page, only it's Sabretooth doing it instead of Jesse the Body Ventura.
That's great.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. If you get a chance, it might be worth flipping through at least.
I forgot to wash my hands.
Oh yeah, well
I'll be right
That's
back.
gross. That's disgusting.
Yeah, his kid threw up, so he's all like, "I'm gonna go clean it up with my hands." Apparently.
What a goofy.
Make sure it doesn't get in your beard, Rick.
Oh man. Here he comes.
So what have you been playing? You've been playing some games?
I've been playing Star Ocean, the second story R, and Pokemon TCG. Yeah, that's about all I've been playing. Yeah.
Are you playing the digital version?
Yeah.
Or like the real cards version?
I played. I got to play with Luna the other day.
Cool.
And I think we're supposed to play tomorrow.
I played a little bit of the one on my iPad.
Yeah, that's the one I've been playing. I'm a fan.
Right there.
It's pretty alright.
That's why I was showing Ben to actually learn how to play the actual Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had mentioned something to you before, Rick, about in the thread about that being a good way to teach the kid how to play.
Yeah, I should set that up. I got a tablet in there.
It's easy because you don't let them fuck with the rules at all. They abide by go, and these are the cards that you can use. And you're sitting there showing them, and you go, okay, look, like this is what you got to work with. You want to play them like boom, 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 boom.
I never thought I'd get into digital card games.
That was a sweet baseline.
MTG Arena really changed that for me. Like, Arena was dope as fuck. And that Yu-Gi-Oh game wasn't bad.
I've been playing that a little bit recently.
It's gotten a little weird for my liking.
I'm just gonna play decks that I like. I'm playing super casually.
Yeah, I try.
So if you want to build like a 6 samurai deck,
Oh I'm gonna, I always end up, if I do casual, I always end up going Exodia.
That's fine. I'll
You know,
play against you with an
it,
Exodia deck.
it just feels fun to beat someone with Exodia. Oh shit.
This is
So
and
light
Lemon,
my lemons. I like that name.
Southern Social
Nice.
brand.
Hell yeah.
They usually have some good stuff. This is a nice sativa, and it's very light, very lemony, very citrusy. Check it out. These little nuggy nugs. The lighting in here isn't great.
Shit, I thought that was gonna be an edible.
That does look good though.
That's cool.
That's a nice packaging.
Yeah.
The edibles I'm rocking these days are right here. Hold on. Watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar.
Is that like a gummy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
This is my go-to.
You finna eat one right now?
It's just a 10 milligram. So it's
Okay.
like if you're walking out the door, on your way to work or what you're doing for the day, and they're really tasty. And now that I've pulled it out of the package, obviously I can't put it back in the package. That would be silly.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell yeah.
That looked good. I feel like edibles used to be real hit or miss, flavor wise, but I feel like nowadays they got out the park.
Dialed in.
Like you don't even know it's weed.
You said last week I brought in nowadays.
Yeah.
Box sitting here. It's this. There's no liquor in it. It's just a weed cocktail mixer.
That's crazy.
Last week I mixed it up on the rocks with some Sprite, and it was really good. I had like 3 of them, and then I almost fell asleep playing Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we were both falling asleep playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept going after these guys were like, I'm going to sleep. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm going to keep playing.
I'm still playing the game, man.
Now I'm a level 52, and I got that, the little split emote.
Hell yeah. Man, have you seen that skin, Jesse?
No.
It's Peely and Little Whip combined into the character Little Split.
And it's got 4 flavors that we know of. And hopefully we get a bonus flavor on the bonus page.
Yeah, Little Split is fucking dope. He's got his own song and dance, too.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my theory. Okay, so he's obviously a banana, right? But he dresses up kind of like Little Whip, who's an ice cream. And so my theory is...
Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Dude.
He's kid, and he wants to get into that rap scene, and Peely's homeboy, Little Whip, takes him under the wing, you know what I'm saying? And now he's a little split, and he dresses like Little Whip, but he's the banana, you know what I mean? And he's got like his own little rap and shit. So that's my theory.
Yeah, that skin they knocked it out of the park with.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
His fucking glider is just like Lil Whip's, but it's blue and pink, and it's fucking dope. It doesn't play the music though, unfortunately. I like that Lil Whip's plays the ice cream music. Yeah. And his fucking his pickaxe is little ice creams of Lil Whip and fucking Peely.
It looks like almost a chocolate covered banana over here, and Lil Whip with a little bit of chocolate on top of his, you know.
No gumball eyeballs with the
That's
It's
cool.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, like holy shit, it was. And
It is.
you know, it's only half a battle pass. What bothers me about that is it costs the same price as a full battle pass.
See, and guys like me don't even notice because we do the crew, and so even in the middle of a fucking season, it's right. I get like, I pay that whatever $10 a month, and
I think we're all in the crew, unless Jesse finally canceled.
I think I finally canceled. If not, I'll go check, and I probably can drop you guys some more gifts.
but while like the last 5 months have kind of sucked for the crew, like this last one and the one before were actually really fucking cool. And
Yeah.
now they're doing it where it's like rolling over. So if you got a skin like 2-3 months ago, oh, guess what? You get a new color variation for it, and a new
Every
color
month.
variation, and a new color variation. So it's like something on top of something that you're already getting, and you get the for free. So I really hope they do more of these like short ones, because it's like I just got it for free instead of, you remember last month when they did that little add-on thing, I still had to pay for that extra level.
Yeah.
Like the other one to get the cool skin.
Yeah, I paid for that as well.
But I mean,
that's what they
you
get
get the V-Bucks from the crew.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really put money into the game. I just let those shits build up, and then I got like 3,000 or 4,000 V-Bucks, and something cool popped up, and I said, all right, I'll spend it on that.
My problem is I got this little boy. Hey, Dad, can you get me this? I'm like, all right. I got the V-Bucks. Here you go.
And that was our deal from the beginning of getting it. He was like, Dad, like you can get all these cool skins and stuff. And I was like, okay, you want all the cool skins? Here they are. You pay for the battle pass once, it's $10. You do the whole thing, you get enough V-Bucks for the next season. You get like 5 or 6 battle pass skins from that season. And then if you save those extra V-Bucks that you're getting through the thing, you'll be able to buy one of those cool skins that you want or something else down the line. And that was our deal from the very beginning with it. So,
man,
probably why it doesn't play anymore.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you this. I'm glad we brought this topic up. I cannot stand these fucking microtransactions in games right now.
Yeah.
I saw an article because Halo has a $20 skin, and it's the armor from Halo 1, which I see where they're coming from 100%. With in the past Halos, you just unlocked this shit.
Yeah.
And the only reason my stance is different with Halo than it is with Mortal Kombat is because Halo doesn't cost a dime. That shit's free.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah, Halo Infinite costs $0
Yeah.
for the multiplayer.
That's how I played it. I didn't care about the story.
Like, you bought the game originally, or you can just
No, you can just go download the multiplayer.
Yeah, you can download just the multiplayer. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I wish I could put that on my PlayStation 4 instead of having to turn on my Xbox One. But really, the story is all I'd really want to play. I don't know. I'd probably want to play online a little bit.
Infinite, really, really good. Problem with it is 343 pretty much shipped it dead on arrival. I heard it's good now, but the first season lasted like a year and a half. It's like, and so the way you get XP in Halo is only from completing quests. And you only have so many quests for the week. And it's like, once those quests are done, and you're done with your dailies, you're not gaining any more XP, no matter how good you do, No matter if you win, no matter if you lose, nothing you do is going to gain any more XP. So you can't grind your way up there anymore. Yeah, they fucked it up completely. The only cool thing they did is the battle pass doesn't expire at the end of the season. They still let you unlock the shit.
Oh.
That's the only cool thing they did. I heard now it's better, but I mean it's 6 seasons in. I'd hope to God it's, and they're actually this armor really pissed people off. And
Yeah.
I get it. I completely get it. You know, that was all free in previous games, but it not costing a dime makes that pill a little easier to swallow. Fuck
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, fucking charging for these fatalities and
$70 game.
these fucking
Want
skins
$12 for some fatalities.
with his bare bones. And remember, last game was all about character customization.
Yeah.
And so you could unlock all that cool shit. They had the towers, they had all that shit for you to do. Now it's okay, well, here's a bunch of paid DLC. Maybe you'll unlock some of it using the fucking coins in the shrine. But, you know, have fun. And our game fucking sucks. Like, it's one thing after another with that game. It really pisses me off. And I really wish I would have just bought Street Fighter. But they pissed me off with 5.
Street Fighter 6 is pretty good.
I heard Street Fighter 6 is really good.
I've enjoyed it.
How all of this stuff is working with microtransactions, paying for games, free games, like all these different. There's so much going on with it that really it's changing, and I see what Mortal Kombat's trying to do, and I can respect it because they're trying to get micro. They want you to pay, a couple of bucks for this or that. But I think you're right in the fact that they're not necessarily going about it the right way.
Yeah.
It would be different if instead of a $70 game, they were like, okay, if you just want to play versus mode online, download it now for $10. Download the story part separately, right? For this. And when you download it for $10, it gives you some of the in-game currency to spend on a skin.
And Dead or Alive
Right?
with the free-to-play model.
Why didn't
Dead or Alive 5 and 6.
At the amount of DLC for that.
For Dead or Alive?
Oh my god. And it's all like swimsuits.
Why did Ed Boon not call me up and say, hey, what do you think? We're thinking about doing this. And I'd be like, well, if you did this,
yeah,
get a lot more people on board with it. Oh, it's a great idea, man. Cool. But no, they don't call me.
They
don't send me an email.
Right, me. I've been waiting on my check from a few companies.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Pokemon Company, if you could send the money, that'd be great.
You want to do it the way you want to do it, or do you want to do it the right way, guys?
Man.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Speaking of your fucking good ideas and people that should pay you, fucking Epic. This is a pretty neat fucking season. It's neat experiencing. Fucking Kevin has appeared. The fucking shit is floating. And we're now getting shit rifted in from Chapter 3, Season 3, which is the first season I started playing in. And that's pretty fucking cool.
Yep. And then I guess there was, if you found the time capsule, right, that Jonesy appeared in or whatever, it moved. It's not in, what is that, not Retail Roll or Salty Spring. Pleasant Park. It was there the first week, and there was a little fucking button. You hit it, and there's a recording, and what's her name? Sloan talks to you a little bit.
Yeah.
This one, I forget where it's at, but wherever it's at this week, she tells you, remember, we're here for an extraction.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah.
There's
Found
something
that.
we're basically time heisting from season 1 to bring to the current timeline. I really think I'm not entirely certain what it is or who it is. It could be the cube. It could be, something, when season
It's Hulk Hogan.
if they bring in fucking Hogan and Hogan and Ultimate Warrior,
Oh, God.
yeah,
I'd probably play
I'm gonna drop
for at least a couple days.
Macho Man.
Oh yeah.
Man. And they have so many outfits that make great battle pass skins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you think about all the stuff like when they had Optimus Prime that season and they gave us a bunch of shit skins.
And they did nothing with fucking the Transformers. They give us this fucking underground crypt thing, this tomb you can explore, like Tomb Raider. There's this big door with the Autobot sign that starts glowing, and then nothing's ever said about it again.
All right, stay with you for just a second, right? Let's just say instead of like 5 asshole characters and Optimus Prime, right? And while I did like Meowscles, the sexy
Paradise Meows.
everything, that's cool and everything.
He
A
did-
little fucking weird, but still, I like weird. And they weren't all bad skins, but they weren't that interesting. But what if they gave us 5 fucking Transformers and then put a couple of cool ones in the fucking shop at the same time?
Yeah.
Right? Like they did with the fucking Marvel stuff. The entire Marvel season, that whole season, Captain America was just sitting there in the shop like, you can buy Captain America. And then throughout the season, it was just like X-Force showed up and the Deadpool extra skins showed up and Silver Surfer showed up and all the stuff that you still see showing up in the shop, right?
Yeah.
Like why? Yeah, why?
Even the DC people got fucking Gotham even in the fucking game. Gotham became a point of interest for a minute.
And the Autobot thing should have busted open, or it should have like transformed into a giant Decepticon symbol. Like, we got you. Thanks for opening the vault. And then Megatron comes out. And
fight him like you do with Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Well, just like they did with Darth, but they transformed the guy in the last season into vampire mode for the last 2-3
I did play against that guy.
Well, he was just a normal guy and you'd fucking beat him and then you could go into the vault. And then
Or Nightmares started.
Fort Nightmares, and it was like the Halloween theme and everything.
And it was a real big letdown this
year. They
changed
him and they put him in the very back of the vault in this little layer. And the vault was just busted wide open, and you're like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And then you go,
and he activated the time.
And then you go in there, and then he fucks you up because he's this giant vampire with wings and shit. But for that last couple of weeks of the season, you could have gone down there, and anytime you fucking pop that thing open, Megatron pops out, and you get a fucking boss battle.
That would have been fucking dope. And
hit me up, bro.
I did not like the fucking the Cybertronian cannon. That weapon. I mean, yeah, it was a big blast, but it was shit.
My whole thing too, with Optimus Prime, is he had this arm that transformed into a giant laser that you couldn't fucking use.
Yeah.
Right? And then it just transformed back into his arm. One, That's stupid. 2, it should have been his giant battle axe, and it should have just been his like an energy battle axe comes out of his fucking thing, and that's his fucking chopper, right?
Yeah, man.
And then also that whole season, it should have been, oh, these fucking, you can transform like all the vehicles and stuff like that.
Oh man.
Gone, or they're all Transformers.
Or you know what would have been cool
Like
if
you go and get in one and it transformed.
if they had Transformer NPCs that could turn into vehicles you could use.
But what I'm saying is, if you were a
Oh
Transformer,
shit! Hey, hold on, I got a phone
right,
call.
you could transform and roll out. Or if you were not a Transformer character, right, any vehicle you got in was a Transformer, and then you could do the transform stuff.
Man, and it'd make that signature. I can't make the noise, but you know the noise plays in your head.
You could add the Decepticons with the fucking flying things too.
Yeah.
That would be a motion element that you sit there and go, oh, okay, I'm going to, and even if you were, say, running around as Optimus Prime and there was a jet sitting there, you could go up and like enter the jet and you're flying around in jet mode.
So
they could have done so much with it, and they did.
Was it just
that was the Wild season? Right?
Yeah, that was Wild.
They could have done a lot more with the fucking Transformers, and then 2, having the Wild go wild and start taking over more of the map.
Yes,
and putting those vines then everywhere, having more mobility.
Get rid of that damn snow.
More interesting.
Let me ask you this. Do you think at the end of this we are going to Chapter 4, Season 5, or Chapter 5, Season 1?
5-1.
Man, it's, you know what's crazy is we're only 2 weeks in, and it's going to be over before we know it.
Another, and hold up now. They said it was 1 month. They didn't say it was 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
November has like almost 5 weeks in it, right? It's 31, so it's like really 4.5 weeks. And it's lining up, I think, with December. It might actually be 5 weeks, which would explain how we could have season 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
Or they could skip 6. Well, no, because they're gonna do the biplanes, and that was a season 6 thing. I hope they don't skip season 9, because that was my favorite with the air tubes that went around the whole map.
That was the futuristic one?
It was the future. It had Neo tilted, and it had this this wind tunnel that went around the inside of the map. It was...
Oh, Neo Tilted looks cool.
Neo Tilted was cool. I hope that we get to experience it, if only for a week.
Wow, it's almost like a prototype Mega City.
Yeah.
Wow, and those wind tunnels. So it just now occurred to me what those big rings are, and those produce the wind. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I didn't put 2 and 2 together when they were around the race.
Oh, yeah, when they were. Now, remember that season, too, and that was back in Chapter 3. It would have been much better if those wind tunnels went throughout the fucking map instead of just around one little fucking area.
Yeah.
It's like they nerfed the mobility, and I think that's the downfall of each map. Is if you can't get around that map, because it's big, but if you can't get around it really quick, with either an item that makes you move fast, or vehicles that are very functional and move you fast, or some element of the map itself.
Man,
Like
you know, I started playing this game at a good time because Chapter 3, Season 3 was a really good season, and I really dug that map.
yeah,
The Rave Cave was pretty fucking dope.
yeah, I really enjoyed that whole map. I'm trying to think. That's the one, like there was all the like little drill spots. You could go, and there was like a little base, and that's where they really started in with the NPCs. They've been around for a minute, but that's where they really kind of picked up.
Yeah, and that's what threw me off especially when I saw that grapple hook thing, because the NPC was right there. I'm like, wait a minute, there are no NPCs. That's the weird thing, Jesse, is old Fortnite didn't have NPCs, so the world, while big and full of cities, doesn't feel as alive as other normal Fortnite does.
It does feel like it's like missing something.
Yeah.
And two elements. One, the NPCs are non-existent currently. Now they are having these anomalies pop in, and that one little NPC and a kind of thing will pop up. The grappling glove is also in the supply crates that drop out of it, which kind of makes sense because they drop out of a rift, so that's a rift thing. And what was I gonna say? The building. Those maps were made kind of like, if you don't have like that gun or the grappling glove, the mobility feels weird because there's certain things where you can't get up there.
Yeah.
Even with the ability to run and mantle and all of it, some of it you still can't get.
Here's just a hill you cannot walk up. And you're like,
That
why
very
can't we walk
first-
up this hill?
That very first chapter, there was no builds whatsoever. So it was just build mode, and you always had, okay, there's a mountain over there. I see some guys on top of it. I'm gonna build stairs and go up there and get them. And that's just how you had to play. And
It pisses.
while it was fun, I appreciate the mobility and the new generation of map, because it allows for a lot more movement.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I appreciate with Fortnite is how it's always changing.
Mhm.
Like, I'm looking at screenshots of Chapter 3, and just the way the battle pass is set up is much cleaner now. Like that little line at the bottom, so much cleaner than just all that jumble that they used to show per page. And I like that even throughout the season that changes, because they changed character quests and all that shit.
The page actually used to take up the whole thing, and it was like you go and you pick any, almost like the screen right now where there's different boxes.
Yeah.
And you'd pick which one you wanted, and some of them, like the skins, they were a bigger box, and you had to unlock the other shit on the page to unlock that box. That was interesting, and that's where they started adding this. Oh, you can kind of, pick which things you want to unlock as you go, rather than, just get it in a row. The first entire chapter, every season, it was just a straight line. It was just like, level 1, you get this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each level you got a thing, or a V-Bucks, or a skin at the end of like a page, and then it went to the next page, and it'd be 11 through 20. and it was literally 10. It was kind of basic, but I mean, and
You
there's
know,
no way around it. You just went.
for
right
whatever reason, that's the way I unlock them anyways. It's just right in a row.
Well, this season, if you did it like this, okay, it was really in that first day. If you just saved your battle stars, and when you got unlocked level, was it 14? I think you got the little split skin in like all of the colors.
Oh shit!
So if you just held on to those battle stars and skipped that whole first page, you could literally unlock all of Little Split's shit.
Yeah,
And
I
you
didn't.
had all the battle stars to do it.
I did not do that. I went straight through. It took me forever.
I basically skipped to page 2 and did page 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And that very last guy, you have to unlock everything else to get him. So it's like levels like 38 to 49. I was just unlocking that first page all over.
Okay, so you could finally unlock that dude.
So I could unlock that dude, and then I got the 2 extra levels I needed to unlock that little split emote, which was my main goal of the season. Next week, that other bonus page, the second bonus page, will unlock, and they'll show us what the rest of the bonus content is for the season.
You know what this season's missing? A bonus character.
Yeah.
And they're charging full fucking price.
Yeah. And it would sure be nice if they go, oh, you played this season and you did all this stuff. Here's
something free.
Voltron.
Oh, a Voltron skin would be amazing. You know what? I'll settle for any of the pilots. Man, Voltron was fucking great, man.
Ooh, or Rick Hunter from Robotech.
I'll take it.
A Rick Hunter skin. Then
Man.
you can Rick out.
I really fucking, I think the skin I want the most in fucking Fortnite is a Liu Kang skin. And I don't understand, like, you fucking, maybe they just don't want to associate because of how violent it is. I don't know. I mean, they just had Michael Myers. So
I really don't think anything's off the table. I think they're just different companies are willing to work together, and that's either they're going to get around to it or never. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wouldn't be running around blasting people with guns and stuff, but you could add a ninja element to a season, right?
Yeah, a ninja grappling hook.
The themed seasons where they had like all the Ninja Turtles, right? And you start with either April or you unlock a Casey Jones or a Shredder. Put a couple of things in the fucking shop or whatever, but you do like a fucking entire TMNT season.
I never experienced cool seasons like that yet.
Doing that kind of stuff anymore. Like if they did an entire Star Wars season instead of giving us a little bit of Star Wars for fucking 12 seasons in a row.
Yeah, a little bit at a time.
I love Star Wars, but I mean,
man, and you know what?
Change it up.
They're pulling from the well now too. Yeah. Well, it's a really deep well.
And still the only guy that we've got to fight is Darth Vader.
Yeah, they could have thrown fucking Darth Maul on there.
They had a really good chance to do Darth Maul, right? they could have had you fight Boba Fett or a Jango Fett or the Mandalorian or something like that. Have a fucking duel against him.
That would have been cool.
But they didn't do it. And it's like they used to do it in like when the hardest one to get, Wolverine. I know Donnie talks about this too. But Wolverine was such a pain in the ass because you had to fucking hunt him down while he's doing circles around the swamp in a forest, just going. And if a tree got in his way, it was like, and then he'd keep going, right? And he went on this fucking path, right? And if you got in his way or started shooting at him, he fucked you up. And it literally took a team or maybe even two going after him and shooting him from all these different angles for him to get kind of confused. And you actually unlock the fucking skin when you beat him. And
that's pretty cool.
I tried it so many times solo. And then that was when I wasn't playing with you guys yet. And I really was just playing with randos because I didn't have anybody else to play with. So I was just like dropping with a bunch of randos and I'd like tag it, click, 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 and I never talked to a motherfucker either. I was always Snake Eyes, and I was just if they don't get it that I'm not talking and I'm Snake Eyes, then and I'd sit there and I'd tag stuff for them all the time, and I'd hear them. And anytime they said anything, I'd fucking shoot in that direction or whatever. But I didn't ever talk.
Man, Snake Eyes reminds me of Cobra Commander. And they need to add fucking Cobra Commander to the fucking game.
Dude.
Him and Destro, man.
Dude, they could do a whole fucking G.I. Joe season.
Baroness. Yeah.
Dude, first of all, you make them pay for the Baroness, okay? You put Scarlet in the Battle Pass. You put maybe you do a Baroness Destro combo kit, okay? And then in the Battle Pass, you've got Cobra Commander. You've got
he's level 100.
You've got he's level 100.
And you know what?
You have like a couple different versions of him too.
Yeah, you have his snake fucking version.
There's a red version of him that's pretty sick. There's also one where I remember it was like the version 3 or 4. But there was the first one with the metal shiny face, and then he had the mask. And then there was one where he had this weird fucking armor.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe the movie, so you thought he was maybe still snake form kind of underneath there. He was Snake Man.
I got the perfect idea. Since you know how they occasionally have shit like, oh, it's fucking this 2 weeks is fucking Naruto themed or Dragon Ball themed.
Yeah.
Fucking throw Sergeant Slaughter in the Battle Pass. That fucking 2 weeks is wrestling themed. That's when you give us Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Dude, the crossover, the G.I. Joe season, and at the end of it, you cross it over with Hulkamania era fucking WWF.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if those are the guys they're licensing, though, these days. I think that if they were going to do a crossover, it's going to be WWE. I think, we've got John Cena. Are there any other wrestling characters that have been?
There's
one of the chicks.
Two chicks.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I just dropped my fucking Game Boy.
Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Oh, shit. But, it's and it broke.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, it broke.
Damn.
Oh. Dildos, man.
You know, it's crazy. I just bought 2 new ones, too. Not for me, though.
Nah, those are the
Kids.
Christmas presents, right?
Yeah.
I hope they
Wow.
don't watch the show and find out, or else you're gonna ruin the whole Santa Claus thing.
Man, I'm gonna have.
Spoilers.
Yeah, no, they don't watch the show, thankfully. But oh, holy shit! Well,
While we're at it, though, I didn't go to the comic book store this week, but I did have some cool stuff come up. And while we were talking about kids, I was thinking about my kid. Check it out.
Oh shit!
oh hell yeah!
Yeah. Got me a Raptor Boy shirt.
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah. It's got that gross new t-shirt smell.
Hell yeah!
I love it. And then this one. This one's sick.
That one's really cool.
Oh, fuck
Hell yeah! I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wash these bitches up and they're going they're gonna get worn real soon. And then they came in with
Oh shit!
starter backers that got the Cosmic Skunk
That's fucking dope.
package. Get a limited edition Cosmic Skunk t-shirt with
Wow.
like all the info on it's like the stats on the fucking armor and shit. And they also get a print of I call it the green print because it's like a blueprint.
But it's
Oh shit! I love it.
hell yeah!
Right? And it's got a lot of fun little information about what's going on. And it was actually kind of fun to write because that was one of the things where I was like, hey, this is the idea I got. And he's like, okay, I'll draw it. And then after he drew it, he's like, okay, I left all these spots for you to explain what this shit is that I drew. And I'm like, okay, let's go for it, man. And so we got fun stuff like, atmospheric status evaluation AI, vocal and nonverbal pattern analyzation and replication AI, and electroglass generator are located in the collar. So there's a little collar piece, right? And it basically translates, and then it translates to her, and then retranslates what she's saying to people.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Spoiler. If you watch
That's
the
cool.
show, now you know that Cosmic Skunk is a chick.
Well, shit. You know what? That's okay though.
And then the other side of that, of the 2-in-1, was
Ooh.
Lucy, the second to last hobo. And I like my guy's style, man. Richard, I've known him and skateboarded with him when I was like teenagers and shit like that. Great dude, awesome artist. He's got a crazy fun story. And it's about Lucy, and he's basically a mutant that's hunting down other mutants in a very stylized manner. And this is the print that comes with
Oh, that's
those
cool.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah, that is real cool.
Mutant dating service.
Yeah, it's actually really funny. If you got one of these, it's got some good humor in it.
Yeah.
It's an interesting take on a, I guess, post-apocalyptic mutant future.
Hell fucking yeah.
It's really fun, and we're really excited where all this stuff is going. Like, we've got the 2 issues of the 2-in-1, and right now we're kind of tooling it up to where we're going to take the 2 issues of Cosmic Skunk and slap them together, and that's 20 pages, right?
Hell yeah.
We take that and maybe add on like a little scene at the end, and then that's going to be Cosmic Skunk #1, like the first official printing, right?
Hell yeah.
And it'll be fully colored and all that kind of shit. And then I'm working on writing out the rest of the story arc. So basically Cosmic Skunk number 2 and 3 will be the first 3-issue story arc that kind of sets up our character.
Hell yeah. That's exciting as shit, man.
I'm looking at it now, and I had an idea originally. It was going to be 5 10-page stories, and now the way we're doing it, it's going to be more like 3, or now maybe even 4 22-page stories.
Hell yeah.
So
hell yeah.
We'll see where it goes. We're trying to reorganize everything and give it its own spot and relaunch Stoned.ninja, Cosmic Skunk, Lucy, and a couple other projects all at the same time, nationwide. Super huge. I'll keep you guys informed.
How fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Man. On that fucking note, though, I want to go shoot some guys in Fortnite now because I'm sad about this fucking Game Boy.
Baby, I'm gonna shoot you.
I will real quick say, like, all day I've been sitting here contemplating whether or not I want to bite the bullet and buy the upgraded version of this.
I guess you are now.
Which comes with thumbsticks and can play up to GameCube.
I guess you are now.
Yeah, I guess I'm fucking buying it. So we get off of this.
Yeah, I guess that's where we're going then, huh?
Yeah, and it comes in wood grain.
Oh. Hey. Send me a link to that. I want to look at it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Put it on the thingamajig.
I will do, you guys. Fucking, in the meantime, though, you guys, but I didn't say butt fucking. I just said fucking.
I'm proud of you.
Fucking though.
Yeah, I did. I really.
Butt fucking.
You almost made it through a whole episode.
Oh.
Why don't you have a shirt that says that yet?
I need to. Yeah, it's coming.
Just make it say B-U-T and then a space and then fucking.
Yeah.
Butt fucking.
and don't put the G on there. But fucking.
Yeah.
Butt fucking.
I love That's exactly what it's gonna be. That's fucking great. But fucking the Brooklyn Beatdown. God damn it, I did it! Yeah. See, I'm just trying to sell more.
Butt fucking the Brooklyn Beatdown.
Yeah.
155.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
The BrooklynBeatdown.com. Fucking, everything we do is fucking there. Fucking Stoned.ninja. Fucking check them out. Fucking the SlinkyCast.com. Fucking check him out. Fucking, Donnie streams occasionally. Blunt God Donnie.
Blunt God Donnie.
I don't know if he streams now because the internet sucks.
Season of Fortnite.
Yeah.
So every once in a while, I'd be on this Twitch.
Yeah, and so check them out, and go give us all one of them thumbs up things, because we like when people give us thumbs up. Everyone does.
It doesn't cost shit to like, share, and follow.
Yeah.
Let everybody know how cool we fucking are.
Oh, that's
fucking. On that note, butt fucking.
Yeah, butt fucking peace out. Fucking
out.
Fuck you, Donnie.